boys, Danny Watson. It is Sunday night, and we are our second night of having a memorial for Terrence Caraway, Sergeant Terrence Caraway from Darlington, which was a Florence City officer, and lived in Darlington his whole life, and for the other 6 officers that have been shot, and some of them still struggling for their life in the hospital. All of them have gone through a lot, even the ones that didn't get shot of all are suffering a lot just for what they went through on Wednesday night. So we just come up with the idea of people had asked us to try to light the courthouse up. So we jumped on it Friday night. Saturday we got everything ready to go. We got to try to get the courthouse lit up. We got it lit up last time, fixed to light up again now, and then we hired a guy out of Florida to come in with the searchlights and put them out. So I tell people my favorite song is This Little Light of Mine, so we'll let it shine. So Terrence Caraway will let his light shine. And I know he's with Jesus right now, and his light is shining, so we're letting it spread out so the whole world can see. So we're getting it out as far as we can possibly get it out right this second. But we've got the help of a lot of people, Senator Malloy, and Sheriff Tony Chavis, Chief Kelvin Washington from Darlington, and I don't remember who all else has helped me to get it in, along with my friends Danny Watson, retired Chief of Police from Darlington, and my friend Steve Butler, and Glenn Burdick, and William Haney, and Sunbelt Rentals for donating the lights over there to the courthouse. I'm sure I probably missed somebody, but a lot of people have jumped in and helped. We've got a lot of people on Facebook to come in and tie bows for us, and bought ribbon and stuff to try to canvas the town. My goal was to paint the town blue as much as I could cover it. Of course, I can't do it all, so a lot of the ladies come in and tie the bows for us. People have been putting bows out. We've got flags put out for them, just everything we can think of to try to get people to be aware of that these are real people. That's what I tell people. It's a real person. Terrence Caraway and all the other guys are real people that we're out not playing paintball. They're out trying to protect you. They're criticized so much all the time, not just here but all over the United States, for the officers are just giving so much flack for being an officer, doing it right, doing it wrong, something's never right, until they get the worst job ever and walk out with a gun, and I can take it from them and shoot them with it, and then I can still sue them. It's just, there's no right or wrong for them. They're always the bad. When they're just normal human beings, just like Terrence and the other guys that got up that morning. Terrence got up that morning after 31 years of being dedicated. He could have quit 6 years ago. 31 years he put his life on the line, and he ended it trying to save somebody else. So they called and he ran, and I've done the same thing. I know how he feels. They call, you go. And that was his job. He died doing his job to save somebody. And they're human. They need more money. They need to be taken care of. They need to be respected. All the responders, EMS, firefighters, all of them. Some of the lowest paid people, hardest time ever. They need to be respected. That's what we're trying to do. Show respect. People come together and time like this, and they're all, gun form, and next week everybody will be forgotten, and then they'll start talking trash about the officers. Well, don't. Show your love, keep showing your respect for them, be protective of them. Officers stop you up and you say, yes sir, no sir, thank you sir. That's not a southern thing, that's a respectful thing. That's the way I was taught, that's the way it should be doing. So it's, that's the way you should have been taught, that's the way you should teach your children. So appreciative for these people coming up, taking the children up, signing the banners, and all kinds of things like that. So we'll light the sky for just a second and try to get the word out for show respect for Terrence and all these other guys. And we appreciate everybody's help that's jumped in to make this work. And I tell people one of the biggest things I've learned in our little town here is from the comments that we've gotten off Facebook. I do appreciate everybody's positive comments and thankful for this. But I didn't do all this. I just helped direct it, and I've got a lot of help. The biggest thing I've learned is that people do love our town. You read the comments, they say, I love my town. And that's what we want people to do, is love Darlington, respect the officers, and respect each other. And I tell people, I'll leave it alone and say, if you go all the way back, you can take this sin all the way back to Adam and Eve. Is that everybody wants a little bit more. Just, everybody says it's a bad world. Well, it's been a bad world since Adam and Eve had everything that could possibly done. So the most important thing that I hope everybody gets out of this is that light shining, and that light needs to be Jesus Christ. Make sure you've got it in your heart. Make sure you got him in your heart, because you're not promised tomorrow. You're not promised the next second. Terrence made that decision to run from behind his car to the next spot. That one decision ended, and so never to come back. And so a lot of people's lives have been ruined and tore up because of this, what's happened to this guy. And it's here and it's everywhere. So be respectful of others and make sure that you do what you're supposed to do. And we thank you for this time. Make our town good, Darlington. We love you. Jesus loves you.
Thank you, Curtis. Danny, got anything to say?
You know, it's like Curtis was saying, tragedy has a tendency to unite the public, has a tendency to not unite communities. And the thing about it is I can remember 9/11, I can remember all the flags that flew, I can remember all the people that were suddenly ultra-patriotic. It didn't last. It didn't last. And the thing about it is these guys and girls go out every day and do this, and it's important to support them continually. Because this is not something they do for a day or a week. This is something they do for years. It's their career. It was my career for many years. And I love people. I still do, and I'm going to continue to try and live a life of service. And I want to support somebody like Curtis who's doing that. And we three amigos, we do a lot of different things within our community, and we're going to continue to, just because it's the right thing to do. And it's about unity and getting away from division and divisiveness, because that doesn't work. That doesn't work. United, we can do a lot of things to make Darlington better, and that's what we need to work on. We need to work on the things that make us, the things that are similar, so we can make a stronger group as a whole. So I continue to hope that we can work toward this. We look at all the different kinds of people that have come here to support and remember Terrence. It's just been a wonderful thing, and there's many things I can say, but the whole fact of the matter is that every police officer, what makes them different than the military, and I've served in the military as well, is this is their theater of operation. They never get to put their pack on and go home and get away from the conflict. It's right outside their door. And I can remember being overseas and coming home and thinking, gosh, it's over for a while. But as a police officer, it's right outside your door every day. And even when you retire, your whole life has changed. These folks' lives have been forever changed. That community has been forever changed. And for us to make things better, for us to heal that, we've got to work together to get that done. And that's pretty much all I've got. Thank you so much for taking the opportunity to talk to me.
Thank you.